Oh no, I was so I what I did was I put my Knuckles plush and my Shadow plush next to each other on the cliffside.
No, no, no. I remember that part of it after I thought about it, but I was like,
I'm talking about what I did at
Joey,
home.
did you drop? Yeah.
You weren't here. This was this morning. I was sitting there, like actually
Oh my
playing with
god.
them. So I got my Knuckles plush. I got my Shadow plush. I
Wait,
put them, and they were
there's
sitting
what the?
together like on like a cliffside.
Oh,
And then I had Knuckles slowly look at Shadow, and then they kissed.
yeah. You know we're live, by the way, right?
Yeah, I know. I want to
Okay,
finish
just making sure.
explaining what
I
I
had
was
no
telling you
idea.
about.
Well, no, but courtesy to tell people when they go live. But
Oh, sorry. I said it in the middle of that. I should have been a bit clearer.
yeah, I didn't hear that
Yeah,
whatsoever.
my
But it's
bad.
okay. I
I
just started hearing. I started hearing an echo because I had it up on a different tab, and I was like, "Why is there
Oh
such a bad echo?" And I was like, "Oh, we're live, aren't we?"
no. Yes.
But anyhow, what's up, guys?
Yeah. How am I gonna see? I have a lot of windows. Windows
Let's
moving
see
into.
what they can see.
I should be able to see. I was gonna pull up chat on my phone. That should be good enough. Oh
What's
boy, I
up,
just got an invoice.
Leia Adkins? Hi, what's up?
Hello, Leanne. Hello,
Barfrog said
Sporg.
slop.
Slop. That's your
Borg?
direct prediction? Okay.
Isn't it Sprog?
Sparg? Yeah, Spargflog? Spargflog?
You said Sporg.
Oh, so I meant to say Sparg.
A Sporg frog. Slop. Definitely some sort of slop.
Some of that good Nintendo slop. That's my favorite kind of
Yo,
slop.
what's up, chicken soup? What's
Alright,
up, Cot? They're both saying your name.
hello.
Give me a, give me a kiss from Shadow, says chicken soup.
There we go, slop. That's our first
People,
prediction.
people
Slop.
keep saying Sporg.
uh,
Cot asks, "Is there a Nintendo Direct coming?"
yes. I will note here. We'll start with. We're gonna go to twitter.com. Let's start with this. It's a very dangerous place to go to, but we're gonna go to
Oh, hold
twitter.com.
your horses, chicken soup.
So I don't want to misinform anybody. I want to hope that Twitter is being smart about the placement of the feed. I'm gonna wait for it to pop up. Oh, look at that! It's like perfectly in the middle. All right, so welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good day. What so there is a direct. So tomorrow, in case you didn't watch my award-winning video, that came out around 11 a.m. today. We are getting a direct, Indie World, and the third. No, I almost said the third trailer. The fourth trailer to the third Sonic film, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. All tomorrow, all the exact same hour. So at 9 a.m. So sorry to my Pacific Coast friends. You're gonna have to wake up at like 6. Um, East Coast supremacy. Anyhow, so going over to the computer. Also, it's gonna be a lot of me not looking at the camera this stream. So you don't get to see this beautiful face. You get to see the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Nintendo. We'll start with the
Equally as
Nintendo.
beautiful.
We got Oh, also Thomas is here. I should point that out.
I am here, and if you don't know me, I'm Thomas. So hi.
Yeah, Tom. Can y'all hear? Let me know if y'all can hear Tom as well. I'm gonna turn him up. There we go.
Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, there we go. That's bad. Okay, I had you down for because I use the same channel you're talking through, so I normally use for my game volume, and I realized I'm like he's kind of low.
I probably was very quiet. I thought it was Mickey Mouse.
I believe it.
Wow. Dang.
All right, so pretty much Nintendo announced that tomorrow at they're gonna be doing a live stream for both presentations back to back. It'll be roughly 40 minutes in total, so about 20 minutes each. And we're getting a Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. That looks a lot more. We'll keep it like this. A Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase and an Indie World. So back to back. So, which is about the length of both of those events on their own. 20 minutes each, roughly. And we're going to be making a bingo board or bingo card for the Direct. And if we could think of anything for Indie World, we'll just kind of throw it into that bingo card.
Nice.
So here, I'll just in case so no one gets confused, we'll just put Partner Showcase because it doesn't say that here. And there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, Partner Showcase insinuates it's nothing that really should be anything first-party Nintendo.
Yeah, so typically, like we got Endless Ocean announced at the last Partner Showcase, which is a first-party title. Typically, like that was announced. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was announced at a Partner Showcase, but that was made by Koei Tecmo, not Nintendo. So sometimes
Yeah.
Nintendo stuff pops up. We've had Nintendo Switch Online announcements before at these events, so there can be Nintendo. I think one time they actually straight up announced DLC for either Breath of the Wild or no, not Tears of the Kingdom. I think Breath of the Wild DLC got announced at one point for some reason at one of these. It's just some, it's going to be mainly focused on third parties like Capcom, Sega, Bandai Namco, not Toei Tecmo, Toei. Freaking wait, what's the? I just said the name and now I forgot it, but that
Koei
one,
Tecmo.
Toei Tecmo, and other companies, maybe Microsoft. Who knows? So for those who haven't done this bingo card thing before, either with other streamers or with me, we did it for the last Direct. It was a lot of fun. So we're gonna put down what we think is gonna show up in this Direct tomorrow. Any thoughts, hopes, predictions? Somewhat realistic. Might have some not realistic ones in here. And then later we're gonna do one on Sonic 3, and we'll talk about Sonic 3 later in the stream. But we're gonna focus on the Direct Force. And I want y'all to give me your suggestions in the chat. Again, keep in mind it's probably gonna be more third party side, and I'll probably get some suggestions. Thomas might have some stuff too. Actually, starting with Thomas, we'll have Thomas give us our first slot on the bingo card.
So I know we mentioned the fact that this is also an indie world, and the first thought I had was I don't know if we have any Five Nights at Freddy's fans in the chat, but recently the new game came out called Into the Pit, and Into the Pit is very different from all the previous FNAF games. One, it's partially made by the official crew / it's made by a fan developer. So I was like, I wonder if they've actually officially said if they're going to put it in on Switch. And from what I understand, they have said they are putting it on console, and it was supposed to come out, but it got delayed. So my first prediction is Into the Pit FNAF news, or just in general some sort of FNAF fan game, because those have been getting a lot more popular releases lately.
So we'll try to get Freddy. It's gonna be like Freddy.
The purple guy.
Bear. Yeah.
Freddy Fazbear.
Give me a photo of Freddy Fazbear. There we go. We'll just we'll fit him in there. Just yeah.
I love that portion.
There we go.
You make
Alright,
him
so
really well.
something FNAF related.
Right.
We'll kind of go with that in the FNAF realm. Also, hello.
So
I'm gonna say hello to everyone in the chat. We got Spog,
Yeah, what's up,
Manny,
Jello?
Chicken, Jello, Cart,
Biker.
and I think Spiker from Oleor. What do you think is going to be announced in the Indie World Direct? Well, we're talking about that actually. Actually, yeah, that's the whole point of the stream today.
Bingo cards.
Bingo board. Let's see.
Trying to think of other
Look through chat. A new Hyrule Warriors. I see that from Cart.
You know,
I feel like
as
I could
crazy as
see
that
us getting a
sounds, I don't
I could
think
see
that's that far fetched.
I could see us getting a Warriors game. I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
be Hyrule Warriors,
Well,
but I
then,
could
well, my thought is they made one for kind of Breath of the Wild. Maybe they'll do something similar for Tears of the Kingdom.
maybe. This might also just be me wanting to see them mess with another IP. So like, we had two for Fire Emblem. They had the original one and then Three Hopes. And we had two for Zelda. And I kind of want to see them try at their hands at a different Nintendo IP. I don't know what
Yeah.
Nintendo IP, but I just. Cause I can't remember exactly what they said, but I remember at the end, after Age of Calamity came out, them saying something to liken of like, they don't really have any plans to make more games in the series for Hyrule Warriors, unless there was like
Mhm.
a reason to. Like they made Age of Calamity as like they saw like story potential there to like talk about the 100 Year War, and the original one was just kind of a fun collab. And they could do something with the Imprisoning War, but then it's
Mhm.
also like okay, like you would have the Zelda game without Link, and they could do that. I guess I don't know. Uh, but I don't. Me.
Oh dang,
This.
I'm going down a Steam rabbit hole right now. Yeah. No, I mean you never know. At the end of the day, plans do change.
Mm-hmm.
But
We'll
it
get.
would be interesting. I feel like maybe something a Warriors title is probably a good one.
Yeah. Let me get Warrior. I think there is just a logo just for the Warrior series. Be funny if we. Okay, this is not. No, this is not the Warriors I was looking for. Um, that's a basketball team. Sure.
Yeah, slightly different Warriors.
That's close enough. Koei Tecmo Warriors. I think that okay, that's minuscule. What in the world? There. Doesn't really fit in the box, but that's some kind of Warriors game from Koei Tecmo. It goes well, Link he's on the box art. Not like Zelda's still the main playable character in Echoes of Wisdom, but and I feel like Link is still in that. Well, in like in the imprisoning they did an imprisoning war game. I don't know, they might be willing to risk that, but I don't know. I guess the other thing I'm also looking at is I don't see them releasing two Zelda games this month or this year, but
Yeah.
you never know. They could. I will say, we do have um December. We have no game for December right now. We have a Nintendo Force Point Nintendo game for every month but December, and we have one for January and February. So something to keep in mind. There's still like one first party slot if they wanted to, or in some Nintendo IP they want to slot something in. I'm
Hmm.
gonna throw in. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a suggestion, but I want that. I feel like we're probably going to get tomorrow, and that's going to be Sonic X Shadow Generations. If I can type this
Yeah,
in.
probably something related to it.
Yeah, like with the movie, and then we just got there was a we had Gamescom this last weekend, and apparently they did not allow any footage to be taken of it of
Hmm.
the event. As we said, we do at Gamescom, and there's a bunch of stuff at the event. A bunch of stuff at the event that were levels we haven't seen yet, reportedly. So I could see them saving that to show at a direct, since Sonic and Nintendo go pretty hand in hand.
Yeah.
But we'll go get that. There we go. That should make that easier to do. Then I'll keep my mouse on that. Okay. Um. But let's see. Let's go through chat. Joey, your cosplay is going to be fun. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. I said I was going to do that. I have to actually do that cosplay now. Hmm.
See, when Cott said that, I saw Coldplay and I thought they were talking about the musical artist, and I was like, is Joey doing a Coldplay cover?
No, no. Let's see.
My music brain.
Yeah. Not Indie World related, but did anyone see Little Nightmare? I did. That was at I think that was at Gamescom. I think that cause I feel like oh maybe it just happened to come out during Gamescom, but I did see that. I meant to message you about that Sprog. Like
Jello says Pikmin 4 DLC.
Pikmin 4 DLC. Like typically you wouldn't expect something like that for a partner showcase. As much as I would love DLC
Yeah.
for 4, I just I don't know. I'm expecting if Nintendo does anything, which I'm really not. I feel like they most of the stuff they announced was going to be for that summer direct that they kind of pretty much showed their
Hmm.
cards for the rest of the Switch's lifetime, for the most part. I'm sure we're going to get a good amount of releases next year and probably a few in 2026 as they
Yeah.
start that transition over. But I don't know. I'm not personally feeling Pikmin 4 DLC. We could see kind of no here. Let me grab something real quick. But how about Little Nightmares? Since I know that got pushed the next year, the third game. So we could talking about stuff we're hoping to maybe see at the Indie Direct. That's a game that could show up since they recently did release a trailer for it. And I want to say the Little Nightmares games are on Switch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they are.
Just shove this in
This
somewhere.
randomly just came to me.
Yeah.
But
Shove
I
it in
think
the corner.
somewhere on this card we should put either random Disney game, or if we want specifics, I know their Dreamland
Dreamlight
thingy
Valley.
game. I forgot what it was called.
Dreamlight
Yeah,
Valley.
I think we should either DLC or updates. Free update
Yeah.
for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I feel like that's gonna show up.
Yeah. This should be the free space. Farming Tycoon. Yeah.
There's a pretty
Pretty
good
much.
chance.
Yeah, here we'll think. What do I yeah, here we'll just put it over
Ooh,
top. Farming
I actually do have a good one.
game. Yeah.
I have another good idea. Something the Behemoth, as in the developer,
Yeah.
related.
Remind me what they do?
I don't know what. Alien Hominid, Battle
Oh
Block
yeah,
Theater,
Behemoth.
Pit
Okay.
People.
Yeah. Okay. That was a massive brain fart on my end.
Yeah.
There.
But
That's
recently, didn't all of their games get updated recently
although they got
or
announcements for
something?
updates. They could be in like a
Yeah. So
sizzle
I feel
wheel.
like
I don't think they would get a spotlight, but I could see like a little sizzle wheel. Like they get that
I
gets
feel like
thrown
they'll
in.
definitely be in it though. If not on the partner showcase, maybe at the indie. Because are they still indie? Considered indie?
I don't know what they're considered. I'll be honest.
I feel like I'd say indie because like their games are big, but they're not
Yeah.
churning
They're
out
ki-
games every year.
They're kind of on that line.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I could see them in the partner showcase or the indie direct.
Hmm.
Because like InnoSloth, the Among Us people, they're now a publisher, so they're no longer considered
Yeah.
indie developers. But no, well, we could throw in Behemoth. I could definitely see them, at the very least. I really need to specify my searches. That's just the D&D monster. I could see at the very least
D&D.
like the new, because I know Castle Crashers is getting a massive is getting like the biggest update because it's getting a full graphical update. I could at very least see that getting some kind of, if it's even if it's like in a scissor wheel for like I said, like a few seconds, because there's some new levels being added along with that. So they could just be. I think it's be called like the Painter's Revenge. So it's going to be like Castle Crashers, Painter's Revenge, free update, and it's just like 10 seconds. You see it on the screen, moves on. Or they might give it a spotlight. It just depends on how much money Behemoth wants to spend on a spot, really.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's our first row kind of done. Let's see if they show up with anything Brothership related. I will go on a real life battleship with real Mario and Luigi. If we get anything Brothership related, I would eat my hat. Though we still don't know who's developing Brothership. It could be a third party.
You never know.
It could be like a Koei Tecmo situation where they're like, oh yeah, like Bandai Namco's developing it or whatever. They revealed a Smash character at one of these partner showcases before, because technically it's not a first party Nintendo game.
Smash.
I remember
character
that
DLC Part 3.
Yeah, Fighters Pass. Fighters Pass.
Fighters Pass Part 3.
Are we hyped for this trailer? Yes, we are. Very excited. Very excited. Gosh, well, I'll give y'all a tease of the bingo card. We got a bingo card for Sonic 3 ready to go. So, but we're gonna get to after we finish the direct one.
Yeah.
Let's see. But let's see. What else do we got? I'm trying to think. Oh, I have a list of stuff I made. I went on a jog earlier today and I wrote down some things. Let me go through that list. Oh, okay. You know what? The start of the second row. Let's do our fourth crazy prediction. Let me. I'm gonna pull up. I'm sure I have the logo. Yeah, I do. So,
yeah, right.
Not no new game announcement or anything, though. That's possible.
Well, no, they wouldn't do that here.
But something. I mean, even if it's like freaking Freddy Fazbear and Funko Fusion in the last direct, like where he was on, it was like something Pokemon for 2 seconds, and we still counted it. I have this weird feeling that even if it's something really small, because Pokemon just doesn't typically show up in normal directs. In general, they do their own thing.
Not usually.
But I want to throw that out there. I just have, like I said, it's a crazy prediction. But I just kind of want to throw out it's kind of a fun one I thought about. For some reason, as I was on my run, I was like, Pokemon. I was like, yeah, Pokemon. And I hyped myself up for it somehow, so.
You know something else? I feel like realistically, we're also gonna get, and this kind of goes along with random Disney game. We're gonna get updates on Epic Mickey rebrushed.
Oh yeah, Rebrushed. No, so they teased that they're gonna release a public demo for that game, like earlier today. Like not like a specific date, but they made a post. What did they say? Let's go back to twitter.com.
Nintendo fans
be like, man, Switch 2 tomorrow. Yeah, wow, it's really the first tweet that showed up. Didn't get a chance to play Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed at Gamescom? Stay tuned. Which, to be fair, that could just we have like packs coming up, so they could just be like, oh, it's gonna be at PAX. But
I feel like they wouldn't specifically call that out, though. I feel like they would just like.
I've seen dumber decisions, but I do agree with you. I think it's something bigger than just like, oh, it's gonna be at PAX or be at TGS or whatever. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll put Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Do we want to double down and say demo?
Sure, why not?
Okay, we'll do it. Give me with no background, please. No background. No background. Know what? This is a fan-made logo, but it's the first one without a background. So that's what we're going with. Yeah. You know what? Actually, that doesn't even fit in my freaking box. I'm just gonna find a photo of Mickey. I'm sure I can find a non-Mickey Mouse. No BG. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Angry Mickey Mouse. Give me that angry Mickey Mouse. Because he's angry in Epic Mickey. Yeah. That is not. No, what? That's
It's
fine.
not that angry.
He's going to be angry if he doesn't get his demo. And we'll just put demo. I make the best bingo boards. Though, especially when you can't see it. No, just. Yeah. I have way too many layers on this thing, so I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. This too. You see how many layers on this? Okay. Hello, Manio. Welcome to the stream. How does Manio have that fancy font as their chat messages?
There's some way to do it.
I hope Switch 2 comes out soon. I'm just gonna. Wait a minute, I want to go back to that Nintendo of America tweet. We're gonna scroll down.
No.
Please note, there will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during either of these presentations.
No.
Man, I was really expecting him to talk about the indie world, but you know, it's okay.
And we would like to introduce the newest indie console.
Nintendo's my favorite independent developer, man. What do you mean?
Hey, they do make their own games.
They do. My favorite indie developer. Okay. I need to go grab my charger so my phone doesn't die. So Thomas, keep talking about bingo. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna discuss an idea with chat while you're gone, and then they're gonna tell you why I'm right. Okay, so guys. So, have you ever heard of a fun little game called Deep Rock Galactic?
No.
My day's going great, Cot. I'm not talking to you, Joey. But have you ever heard of a game called Deep Rock Galactic? It's a very wonderful game. I would highly recommend it if you haven't played. Right now, it's actually not PC only. I think it's on PS4 and Xbox. But you know what is missing out of that? On PC, on Xbox, on PlayStation. You know where it's not, guys? Guys, you know where it's that game isn't? It's not on Switch. No, it's on Xbox. It is. I think I saw it on Joey's Game Pass. But it's not on. It's not on Switch. So.
Is it on the Epic Games Store?
Wild prediction. We're gonna say Deep Rock Galactic for Switch, and if not Deep Rock Galactic, they recently released a dungeon crawler type game that's in the Deep Rock Galactic universe, but not the game itself. So I'm going to say something related to Deep Rock Galactic.
Okay, there. Man, we have two. Man, Woe 2 ain't getting nothing right. Woe 2 ain't getting nothing. We got Pokemon, Deep Rock Galactic, and Epic Mickey.
When you're reacting to your Nintendo Directs and Indie Worlds, you're gonna spit out your coffee and be like, "I don't drink coffee."
I was say like, what? What do you mean?
You're gonna spit out your Circle water bottle cartridge flavor watermelon. Oh. Is it still watermelon?
Hey, I'm on last drive right now. I need my electrolytes.
Oh boy. but you're gonna spit it out and be like, "Oh my god, he was right."
I'm like, oh my god, the carpet.
Who cares about that stupid game?
I like my carpet. It makes my feet feel cozy. That's why I don't wear socks.
Coffee makes me tired and ruins my day. Honestly, fair. I drink
don't.
coffee maybe once a month, and
I don't like coffee.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Choose a mysterious voice.
Mysterious voice.
The indie switch. Alright, I'm gonna pull another one from my list, from my bag of magic.
Bag of tricks.
Okay. So, Nintendo Switch Online, right?
Yes.
We're just gonna keep one with this second one being insane. So this was my only other insane prediction, so I'm just gonna go and get it out now. Nintendo Switch Online, right? Game Boy Advance app, right? So, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Emerald, who's the little here, let me get a photo of him so people don't know. But Emerald, a robot that is closely related to Shadow's backstory, is a very big character in that. And they're bringing him back in Sonic X Shadow Generations. But no one played Sonic Battle. Nobody played. That's really big. No one played Sonic Battle. No one knows this is. But what if they're like, hey, let's bring. Well, they're not going to bring the Sonic Advance games over because that would make the fans too happy. But they'll bring specifically their C tier fighting game on the Game Boy Advance. Just for the tie in the Sonic Generations or Shadow Generations.
Gosh, and I always forget there's actually you could just straight up play Genesis games on Switch. I always forget that.
Oh yeah. Well, part of me thought about saying Dreamcast because I'm like, oh, that's a third-party console. Dreamcast app on NSO, but they would have like 8 games, and one of them would be Frogger 2.
Okay, I have one more crazy prediction for the crazy row.
Okay, to finish up the second row of craziness.
Orange box on Switch.
Why? We already have most of the. No, I'm not even putting that on
of those games. No, I'm not. No, not the orange box on Switch. That's not my crazy prediction. But hear me out. There have been a bunch of leaks that wouldn't have really anything to do with the Nintendo Switch, but about Valve itself, about them getting ready to release new games.
Yeah.
One of which being the elusive Half-Life 3. So, not saying that they're going to do anything too crazy, but like they did release the first two Portals, the two Portal games on Switch. I don't think it's out of the question for them to release more. So, hear me out. They release Half-Life 1 and 2 in another collection.
Okay, that's definitely on the crazier side, but I can see that as being possible.
Yeah. I also heard people say they kind of did that to have a comparison to Portal on the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And who knows, they might do something similar again.
Yeah, what was the best game announced on a partner showcase? Thomas would say Epic Mickey We Blushed.
Absolutely.
There's been a lot
of the game. It could be a buggy mess.
Like we had the 3 Persona games come to Switch through that. We could bring back the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity if you want to go for a Nintendo game. There's a lot of just good third-party showings. I can't think of off the top of my head. I couldn't tell you most of the games from like last year's September Direct, to be honest with you. Like I could tell you from the last Nintendo Direct, but that's because that's all the upcoming games. But there has been a lot of good stuff, and I would say partner showcases have only gotten better every year. But I'm glad they classify them as different, so you know the expectations going in. But in terms of it being a third party thing, the sky's the limit pretty much. And Spark brought up a great thing, which is the Blob 3, which I think will definitely happen. I'm not biased whatsoever. So we're just going.
I think we're more likely to get Disney Infinity 4.0 on Switch.
Okay, but THQ Nordic owns them. They've been bringing back like all the franchises. They brought back Epic Mickey.
Sure. They did.
I think Pokemon's more likely than this, I'll be honest. But you know what? I like the Blob. Oh yeah, Sparks of Hope was announced at a partner showcase. Yes. Like it was leaked like 3 days earlier because Ubisoft made the website go live 3 days early. Oh wait, okay. Speaking of, here's an easy one. Okay, EA, right? Everyone's favorite company. It wasn't Nintendo. So if you go to Electronic Arts website, go to the games, Nintendo Switch, hit accept for all the cookies. Go to the very bottom.
Yes, let them steal your.
Oh,
data.
don't tell me they removed it. I swear I'm not crazy. Oh, they freaking removed it. Okay, we're going back to Twitter.com.
What did they remove?
We're going to My Sims.
Welcome to Twitter.com.
Okay. So on EA's website under Nintendo Switch, and I swear it was there. I'm trying to find someone who I took a screenshot of it actually. Wait a minute. Give me a second. We'll go back to the bingo card. They basically leaked out My Sims coming to Switch. I gotta find the screenshot. I put this in the Discord group. There it is. Alright. You can see right there. Yeah, we'll go to the full camera just so you can all see it. Look at that. My Sims. This is a totally real screenshot I took. And this is at the bottom of you can see it's EA's website. They're bringing back My Sims to the Switch. It's probably going to be like a port, seeing how that's the exact box art from the Wii game. It's probably just like a quick, easy port they can do to make some easy money. But now the fact that they also then went and took it down, like I'm doubling down on that. Why would you take it down? And give me Buddy the Bellhop. That's everyone's favorite My Sims character. Yeah. This is something I think is one of those things that's pretty much all but confirmed. Because, it leaked. Well, they leaked on the website, but I love My Sims, and it gives me an excuse to talk about My Sims again, because no one watched my Sims live stream. So then I'm going to stream the game again.
Need more excuses to talk about My Sims.
It's such a great series.
I
love it. Let's see. Mario and Rabbids Pianta's Revenge. Mario and... if it wasn't for the fact that they closed down that studio after Sparks of Hope finished up, there might be some merit to that. But unfortunately, because it didn't do the same numbers as the fourth game. It still did like 8 million. But that's like good enough for Ubisoft.
Nothing ever is.
Yeah. No, it's like Ubisoft didn't close down. They closed down a branch of their company, the branch that was making those games. Sorry, not all of Ubisoft is gone. To clarify.
I will say I'm getting vibes that there will be some sort of Rayman announcement tomorrow.
Rayman. Man, this is... If we somehow get all of these tomorrow...
Well, then everyone's just gonna think I hacked Nintendo.
Are you
leaking
Pyro?
the thing. No.
Pyro's back, guys. It's bloody back. I loved all the jokes of people saying there's gonna be just an exhibit in Nintendo's museum of just like all of the leakers in jail cells. Like
in the
there was
basement.
fan art of it.
It's just like this is where
Like,
this is
don't
where
pirate
we
our
store
games.
my enemies.
Yeah,
This is what
pretty much.
happens. It's where they turn them into Goombas.
Yeah, Goombas. Well, oh yeah, I had two Capcoms. I have two Capcoms. One more likely than the other. At least I'm feeling. So we got everyone's favorite Blue Bomber, Mega Man. I'm expecting some kind of collection. But they are starting to run low on games to make collections of for Mega Man. And there's everyone's favorite forgotten Mega Man who's been on the moon for 2 decades. Why is it moving the whole board? There you go. Mega Man Legends. I think we're finally going to get a Legends collection. Like that, or they can make a freaking Star Force collections, but who wants that? No one.
The one person who does.
The millions of kids who grew up with a DS. But you know, we know how to talk about how well Star Force sold. Legends collection. I am putting my money down on that. And then my other Capcom prediction is Resident Evil 2, the remake, get imported to the Switch.
That's a little out of left field.
It's, like we have all the Resident Evil games on the Switch up like we have 1 through 6. We don't have the PS5 games, but like we have all the other games and a lot of the side games. They even put the Wii U game on there. Which isn't as surprising as I thought it would be now that I say it out loud. But they did. They put the Wii U one on there. So I don't know. I just some weird feeling. I'm like, yeah, Resident Evil. Just to throw more third party stuff out there.
What developers have we not
let's see. We've done Sega.
Done yet?
Have we done anything for Bandai?
Like,
Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco. I feel like that. If they did Smash, you know what? No, they're gonna do something Pac-Man. I don't know what I'm getting. The message.
Okay, can I make your prediction a bit more specific?
Yes, because I don't know.
Pac-Man World 2 Wii Pack.
Yeah.
Because that also got announced at that partner showcase way back when. The original Wii Pack. And everyone can agree that World 2 is the best one. Except me. I actually like 3 better. But Pac-Man World 2 Wii Pack. We could get a remake. That's what I'm going to put. I'm going to... Guys, doing that stupid thing with the layers. Gosh dang it. Yeah, let me just... No. Oh my goodness. Pixel was not made to have this many layers. There. No, I didn't want to grab the Koei Tecmo logo. It's still beneath it. Oh my goodness. How do I... There's a... Edit layer. Where was this? Select layer. How do I make the layer higher? How do I make it the top layer? There's the top layer button. There we go. This is very important to me to make sure I can write remake on top of Pac-Man's face.
Exactly.
There we go. We make. Because I know the first we packed it good, going to Capcom, and then they did that Klonoa stuff, which was also in the partner showcase, and that did good, but there's no more Klonoa games. Oh yeah, no, I did put Little Nightmares 3. There it is. It's on the top. Let me get a better one for that, because you can't really see what that says. Little Nightmares guy. Give me like the little main character guy. That's not the... Okay, I think there's a guy literally named Guy. Little Nightmares main character. Little dude in the yellow thing. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just kind of shove this little dude in there. Yeah, everyone totally knows who that is. Her name is Six?
Yep.
Okay. Shows how much I know about the series. But I don't know. Since there's that game, I'm expecting a lot of Gamescom stuff to be in this direct. Maybe not Borderlands 4, but like... I don't know. I don't think they really want to talk about Borderlands right now. After all,
Yeah,
the movie.
it's a little bit of a sore subject.
I think they were hoping to do a Fallout where they're like, our game sales went up by like 80% this week. No, you're not a joke. We got 6. I just generally didn't know their name. I had Little Nightmares 3 there, but it's just the first icon I found. So, no. Because I put that up there a lot earlier in the stream. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I won't lie. My well's kind of dry at the moment. Unless we just want to throw out some more crazy third-party stuff.
So I'll throw out some more crazy third parties. So just random thing. I was perusing Steam to get ideas. Do you know the game 7 Days to Die?
Yes.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it just straight up released. Yeah, it released in July.
Yeah, but I knew it was on Switch.
Is it on Switch?
Pretty sure it is. Let me look.
Joey, it just came out. Like, they just finally got it out of... They wouldn't put a...
Oh, sorry, there's another game that has the number 7 in the name. That's a horror-ish game. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry. 7 Days just came to Switch.
Sorry. Oh.
Sorry. Very easily, very difficult to confuse, you know.
Yes.
But go ahead with your pitch.
But no, so, yeah, for some reason, I just want to say, I don't know. The fact that this game just came out and it's like actually out after being in development for like, what, 15 years?
I don't know. I've never heard of this game before.
It's been a very long time, but it's, let's just put it on there just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is the game chained to...
Sorry, go ahead.
Is the game chained together on Switch?
Chained
together. Is this game even out?
Nintendo's...
Yes.
Tied Together is on Switch. It's the first thing that popped up.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing it's not.
Yeah. I know that's been... I just try to think of like popular games that eventually end up on Switch. That one's been another one.
I wasn't gonna do it. Fine. Put freaking Silksong. It's not gonna happen. I'm saying it. Microsoft's not gonna announce this at you know...
I mean, they've done crazier things.
Yeah, but they know how popular Hollow Knight is, especially Silksong. Microsoft's stupid, but they're not that stupid.
Never know. You might be in those words.
GTA 6. I was shocked when we got
Yeah.
the other 3 GTA games. That was actually, yeah, that was also a partner. That was like the closing game for a partner showcase. See, partner showcases can be cool, kids. Yeah, they can be cool. I'm like the biggest partner showcase defender. Actually, I'm even bigger defender at Indie World, because Indie World's actually a really cool presentation. You get to see so many indie games.
Yeah.
It's freaking flashbang y'all there. My bad. I was seeing what tabs I had open. Um, let me. Don't
Power
mind
World.
me looking up all the games announced at Gamescom.
I see you're just ignoring what I just said.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Say that again.
Oh, I said Power World.
Nah, sure.
Really? You think they'd do it? They recently said they didn't have any issue with it.
Yeah, why not? I'll throw it on there. I want Pikachu holding a freaking rifle. Why not? If they put it on Switch, I'll play it. I'll say that. Sure, Power World. Tomorrow is gonna be lit, man. Just I don't. There's gonna be a lot of content tomorrow. I can tell you that much. There's gonna be lots of the content tomorrow. Let's see. What else do we get? Let's look at the Gamescom list. Just think what? Oh, he's probably a pretty likely one. We'll throw in Among Us. Among Us typically
Updates.
rears its head in doing indie showcases.
Spark Frog said Fireboy and Water Girl.
No, yeah. At this point, I think I'm just waiting to get the Sonic.
You're just putting whatever you can think of.
Yeah, you
Why not?
never
Let's put
know. Like
Raft
if
on
the
there.
Henry Stickman games could be on Switch,
I mean, yeah.
like,
Let's throw Raft up there.
well, oh yeah, Waft. There we go.
God, can you imagine? So you guys don't know this unless Joey's talked about it.
Thought about it a little
We've
bit.
been recently playing Raft off stream, and I'm just like, I had the thought of, oh, we should put Raft on there since it's like actually out, and it's been out for a little while. But then I had the thought, oh my god,
If WAF
we
comes to
finally
Switch tomorrow, or if it gets announced tomorrow, I will we will start a WAF playthrough.
Oh, I have a great idea.
Yeah, I have even better one. But hit me.
Deltarune. Specifically, Deltarune chapter 3 and 4, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Because I can't remember if Toby Fox said that so many of them are going to release at the same time. Because I know 3 is just straight up done. And I think 4 was nearing completion when he sent out the last he does like a little newsletter every month. So he said it was almost done, I think. But I can't quite remember. But let's put it on there anyways.
Yeah. Okay. I have an interesting one. And I actually have reason to bring this up. I'm just gonna paste this in here. And you can hardly tell what it is for all the icons. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna... For those who don't know what this is, it's the icon for Genshin Impact on mobile. In case you haven't heard, and I totally didn't just get this from IGN's article for Gamescom, but Genshin Impact is finally leaping off of PlayStation. Well, still on PlayStation, but it's coming to Xbox in September. And if you remember way back in the day when Genshin Impact was originally announced, it was supposed to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Originally. Years ago. Years and years and years ago. So,
Yeah.
I'm throwing that in there. I think that could be an interesting one for them to throw in. And that could be like an end of showcase. Like that could be the final announcement. Like, that's a pretty big deal. Opinions on the game aside, that would be a big deal. Also, I saw Spark said Angry Birds, so I'm just gonna kind of throw we'll just put Angry Birds over the farming game. There we go. We don't need a free space. I like Angry Birds. I would like to see Angry Birds tomorrow.
Well,
like
this
Sega
is a very
owns them.
interesting list.
So let's go over our list here. Before we move over to, Sonic. We have FNAF and FNAF related materials, some kind of Warriors game, preferably a Nintendo crossover, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Little Nightmares 3, something Behemoth, leaning towards Castle Crashers update, something Pokemon, Epic Mickey demo, Deep Rock Galactica, Sonic Battle on NSO, Half-Life Collection, The Blob 3, Buddy the Bellhop, Angry Birds something, Rayman something, Mega Man Legends Collection, Resident Evil 2 Remake port, Pac-Man World 2 Repack, 7 Days to Die, Hollow Knight Silksong, Pal World, Among Us Update, Water Girl and Fireboy, Raft, Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, and Genshin Impact.
This is
if we get at least
list.
If we get 5 of these, I would be shocked.
If we get all of these, we would live in the right.
If we get all of these, I don't know, man. Like,
people are just going to
real
actually
quick.
think...
Talk about what I think what is pretty real. Like, I think it's pretty much a shoe-in to happen tomorrow. Sonic, Epic Mickey, My Sims, because it leaked. I think those are the 3 that are basically like guaranteed to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't like. And I think the Mega Man ones are pretty likely. I can see the Deltarune one. I can see being fairly likely. If not this direct, maybe a future one, because they do like to announce them at directs. They have a good relationship with Nintendo. Toby Fox. Like Sonic Battle, I'm kind of biased towards, so I'm leaning towards that one. But I think that's just, I don't know, and I don't know, like. I don't know, freaking FNAF Fusion. Funko Fusion comes up tomorrow. FNAF, the game did just come out, so maybe that gets thrown into a scissor wheel, and we'll see the Freddy Fazbear tomorrow. Joseph, you ever put a list of everyone else? Now, real quick. We'll go to Twitter.com. I do want to see if anyone else has put up bingo boards. I know I've seen a few people. Nintendo Direct bingo card. Let's just see if anyone else has put a bingo card. Latest. Here we go. Let's see. So here's a bingo card from Connor. Let's see. Can y'all...
Nightmares 3 Silksong. Pac-Man. Wait. What? Pac-Man World
2. Star Fox Assault
My Sims. Now it just looks like we copied this.
Okay, to be fair,
half of these are ones we put on here.
Okay, Little Nightmares 3's in the exact same spot. That's kind of fun. That's originally what I used for Little Nightmares 3. But to be fair, Silksong Silksong is something people have been asking for every direct for like 5 years.
It's pretty much just let's put it on here because why not?
Yeah. Little Nightmares 3 was at Gamescom. Pac-Man World Repack was at a partner showcase. My Sims leaked. Sonic X Shadow Generations is obvious. Epic Mickey's fairly obvious. Most of this
Star
is
Fox
different.
Adventures.
I do think it's funny that Little Nightmares 3 is in the exact same spot that we put it in. And it was the same
put
icon we
3
used
Kirby
originally. They did. What's this Corby one here? Can't tell what that is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, it was the Force like. Let's go.
Yo.
Let's see. Let's see if there's any other fun ones to look at. This is a really boring
PlayStation fans are mad. I'll just emulate a Nintendo is about to go third party. Gimmick. HD new farming sim. Retro Mario movie. Dude, Mario movie 2.
Mario movie 2. Here's one of actual icons. Silk Song. Oh yeah, the Ace Attorney collection is coming out like in a few weeks. That's probably will be there tomorrow.
Probably hear something about that, yeah.
Pappy World Tour has been in a lot of these. 10 years of FNAF, something Xbox.
Oh shoot, you know what they probably will put on there?
What?
They recently made a FNAF kart game called 5 Laps at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So I feel like that might go on there.
Metroid. I love the Metroid here. So I don't know. My favorite is Nintendo publishes a game. That's pretty likely. Guys, I'm shocked I've seen a lot of Kirby. I don't know if Kirby's ever been in a partner showcase.
Be like a small Kirby game. Dude, Roblox.
Oh, the Patrick Star game's definitely going to be in the Direct tomorrow. I didn't even think about that.
Dude,
because that got leaked out. That got leaked out like 2 months ago. I forgot about that. Cookie Clicker. Shadow Drop. Oh, there's always a Shadow Drop. That should be your free space. Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox. Dude, Yokai Watch.
Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch isn't owned by Nintendo, so that would be cool. That is a third party. Let's look at one more with some colorful icons. I don't like the ones that are just text. That looks too boring to me. Come on, one more with icons. Come on. Okay, no, we'll just go. I saw Xenogears, so we're going with this one. Oh god. Okay, Metroid Prime 3, Xenogears, Mario Movie 2 teaser, new Mario & Luigi game, Pokemon Stadium 3, Pokemon Out of the Virtual Console, new Smash Bros, Zelda remakes, Diddy Kong Racing, Proper Zelda Maker, new Cozy Farming Simulator game, new Pokemon, obscure JRPG, GameCube Virtual Console, Zelda movie teaser, Hearthstone on Switch, Mansion 1, Galaxy 2, F-Zero, a new 99 board game, Battle Royale, Animal Crossing, Silk Song, new Star Wars, new Mario and Sonic sports games, and a remake of a beloved franchise we didn't expect.
I think a few of those are very much wishful thinking.
The most unlikely thing on this list.
I think new Pokemon is the most unlikely thing in this list.
No, it's definitely Silk Song. Alrighty. So there we go. That was fun looking at different people's stuff. So here's our final one. I'll post this on Twitter and stuff later on. But we are... Now this is a bingo card. This is pod racing.
No, this is pod racing.
Alright, so time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The Sonic 3 bingo card that I totally got a professional to make. We got Big, Shadow, Fang, Gamma, and Tails choking on a chili dog. I did not mean to zoom in on. I want to zoom in on Tails. There we go, Tails.
So I have a question for is this bingo card what we think is going to be in the trailer tomorrow?
Yeah, this is what we think is going to be. To specify this one is what we think is going to be. Oh, please, game. Thank you. It's what we think is going to be in the trailer tomorrow, not in the movie as a whole, which I kind of one and the same. I'm sure when we get closer to the movie's release, we'll probably make a one for that. This is what we're
Okay, well, I
expecting in
have
the
some
trailer
ideas.
tomorrow. Go ahead. We'll let you go first again. Go for it.
Okay. My first idea is obligatory Keanu Reeves reference because of Shadow being played by Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, yeah. Okay, let me.
So not a reference to just a reference to Keanu in some other way. That's not, man. Well, honestly, even if they did, this wouldn't be in the trailer. But like, man, that Shadow guy's voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're gonna do something like that, man. Was in the first movie. There was he literally's like, Keanu, you're a national treasure.
Well, I feel like they might get Shadow to reference like the Matrix like bullet scene.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I can definitely. I definitely think some kind of direct Keanu reference.
I like how we just have Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, just Keanu Reeves. Hey Beth, welcome to the stream. So for people who are coming in, we are making a bingo board of what we're expected for the Sonic 3 trailer tomorrow. Also, I'll do the same thing I did with the Direct real quick. So as you can see on the top of my feed here, Sonic. Oh yeah, here's the post I wanted to show. Yeah, just tomorrow. Very menacing. Also they changed the profile icon to just the normal Sonic 3 logo instead of it being the Sonic 3 and Knuckles logo. So, we got that, and just because I think some of these look really cool. This is like a billboard in Tokyo, and these all started appearing I think last night. But you got this in Frankfurt, which I believe is in Germany.
That's Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got that there, and that says tomorrow on the top in German. You got some in America. We got New York City. I think there's 3 New York cities. Yeah, 3 New York City ones. Just on random buildings. You got this in Chicago. You got Eggman. And all the same icons of like their heads and then the 3 on the bottom. Shadow over there. Let's see, we got...
And then there's some in LA.
Yeah, we got... These are the ones in Dallas. This is a cool one.
Ooh, nice.
Got the Dallas ones. We got San Francisco, which is where the first movie took place, or a good amount of it took place. I love this shot of just the Eggman on the top of this building. Something about this building just gives me Eggman vibes. I can't quite say why. Something about it. And that one there. I think the next one's the LA ones. Yep, here's the LA ones. Again, Sonic. Also, go back to this building. Very fitting. The blue lights.
Yeah.
Shadow on the Roosevelt Hotel, and then Shadow on a looks like some stadium or concert center. Like I don't really know LA. And Seattle,
Yeah,
we got
neither.
one on the Big Ben knockoff. And the Seattle Needle, which just gives me big I have an announcement vibes. It's Eggman's face on like a monument. I love that. Just zoom in on that. I just imagine walking around your city, you just see that on like your local monument.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And then the Sydney one, which this is how all of them look now today, but the tomorrow above the head, and then Sonic 3. So I just want to show these because they all looked really cool, and it's just a really cool way of marketing. I know my reply there, but I got my answer. It's 9 a.m. But no, I just thought this was a really cool way to hype it up, and then so we were getting photos like this all last night, and then we got tomorrow, and then we've gotten posts from various different sources. That might be a leak. Oh, here's another one in Italy. No, they're all over the place. It's just been kind of a fun time to be on Twitter, Sonic Twitter. But yeah, so yeah, it is coming tomorrow. Paramount's official Twitter account also confirmed this, and all of the actors are hyping it up. My favorite
You
one was from
know,
Lee, who was a Doctor Stone's actor, who was just like, "Wait, is something happening tomorrow?" And everyone else in the cast is like super hyped. It's just them screaming in text form. But just for them doing this to tease the trailer, I think it just shows how much they're gonna go with this film. I think this is just the tip
Mhm.
of the iceberg for the marketing. Like last time we saw them, they wrapped every bus in London with Sonic stuff. They had drone shows, and now that drone shows are a lot more common, I think they're gonna have to do more of that. I mean, I think you're going to see nothing but this film for the next 4 months, less than 4 months now, and it's going to probably get to the point where it annoys people. I wouldn't be shocked. Not me, but I think they're really going to start weighing up the marketing. Of course, right now it's very subtle because we still don't know what Shadow looks like in the film. Well, you know, if you're not fortunate enough to have the 5-inch figure provided by Jakks Pacific, but we don't have official confirmation of what he looks like as of now. But
Spoiler
I
alert,
think
he
that's going to
looks
be
like
very
Shadow
interesting.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, well, like, again, getting like this Shadow plush I have, very Shadow, not exact, very much Shadow fitting in the Sonic movie art style, but like even Sonic to grab the Sonic plush, yeah, he's not like as cartoony as normal Sonic, but he's still fairly cartoony, just a bit more realistic, which fits with the vibe. Um, but getting into more predictions, I want to see what chat's been saying since I haven't looked. Jack Black as Knuckles. I I don't think Idris Elba's being replaced.
Yeah, more than likely not by Jack Black at the very least.
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if Sonic will learn Gen Alpha phrases. Oh God, I don't know. They, especially the second film, I think they keep the like meme references to a minimum. Like the only one I can really think of is the floss, which in
Laughs in
that with
Sonic.
well, the thing I liked about that is because they even bring it up that the reason why they had Robotnik floss in the second film is because he saw Sonic do it in the first film, and since it's been 2 years, Eggman's like, oh, this is the trends, but he hasn't been on Earth for 2 years, so he doesn't know what the trends are now. Kind of a
Hmm.
weird way to make it outdated joke work. I don't know. I think it's kind of a clever thing. I don't know. It's also Jim Carrey. Anything Jim Carrey does is automatically funny to me. So he could get away with anything for me. Check got conformed. Yep. Wonder how fat Eggman will be. So there has been a lot of leaks or apparent leaks that we are getting fat Eggman, but to I do have it next to me. So I have this figure. Actually, let me get the big one. It's in the other room. I'll grab the figure.
It's time to grab the figure. Hmm. So, what are your predictions for tomorrow, guys? What do you think will be in the trailer? You know what I think will? A lot of pandering.
Not a Pandarin.
Yes.
uh, yeah, but so I got the 5-inch Robotnik figure. As you can see, it's pretty much just its design from the second movie. So I don't know. Quite. It's why when I made that post saying if the trailer comes out on Tuesday, I think it's on like Sunday. I believe I said that. I'll do a cosplay of either the movie 3 outfit, or if it's basically just this outfit again, I'll do the second movie outfit. Um, so I don't know. They said there's been a lot of sources saying he was going to get fat in this film. but now I'm not quite sure. So that's something we could put
And
on the
you know
bingo
we in
card if we
trouble.
think Eggman will be fat.
Fat Eggman.
You want to put Fat Eggman on the bingo board?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let me. I'm just typing Fat Eggman. That won't be a bad Google search.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect image. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So someone just made the middle of the drawing bigger. That's all they did. They just blew it up. Perfect. My next to Keanu with no beard. They reference. I don't. I'm trying to. I don't think they referenced the. They referenced the original movie design in the second movie. I do think it'd be what's the guy, Crazy Dave, the guy who made the Sonic drawing,
Yeah.
and be like, I made like a realistic drawing of you, and it's just like the original model. But I think in general they're just trying to space themselves away from that, because I think it's one of those things that I think it's one of those things that like Paramount's just like, nope, we don't want anyone talking about that ever again. So
Man, they should watch Disney Plus.
yeah. That's where you get into parody laws.
Yep, we love parody laws. Anyway, I have another idea.
Yeah, go for it.
So I don't think that the trailer itself is going to have anything Live and Learn or Crush 40 related at all. But I think at the last second, there's going to be some sort of like nod, like I don't know, maybe like they play the first couple of notes, or like just some sort of nod, like I don't know, maybe Sonic says "Live and Learn,"
Well,
but
I
not the
think
whole song.
so. What I think they're gonna do. We'll read the YouTube.com for this one. Sonic 3. I don't know if y'all can hear the audio or not. I think they're gonna maybe not this full thing. Oh, that's loud. Well, that's lovely, but I think they're gonna play this last part of this little teaser when Live and Learn kicks in. When they show the logo at the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
Because so I watched the first trailer for the first movie and the second movie, and they both do kind of logo reveal, where like it builds it up with the music, and I could see them being like it kind of, I don't know, you have like your licensed music with most of it, but then kind of that last little bit, it starts drumming it up, and then you just hear the dun 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 bum 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 bum. There's a silence after that, just like how they do it there, and they can also just reuse that audio clip.
Yeah.
Because we do know that they have the rights to use Live and Learn in any way they want. Like that is Johnny GLE. He has no involvement with the film itself, but he signed the contract since Crush 40 owns that song. Which is kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
All for artists
But
owning their songs.
yeah, but it is like he does own it, so we know that, you know. So we'll put. I'm trying to. I don't know how I can How can I encapsulate this in an image? Let's go type in Live and Learn, see what pops up.
Find a picture of Johnny GLE.
Oh yeah, that works actually. Yeah.
Or we could pull up the Crush 40 logo.
Actually, no, that works. I think I just saw it. Johnny. There he is. Yeah, we'll do a Johnny GLE photo. Let me get a really good one. Yeah, we'll get one of him in June together.
June Sidoy.
Yeah, look at them. They're so happy together. We'll put that in there. Let's see. Out of all the
It's so
movies,
stretched out.
it's gotta fit the box.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, that last Sonic. No, I know this won't be the last Sonic movie. Oh no, starting with the Knuckles show, they started saying like, what did they say with the Knuckles show marketing? It was something like not the Sonic Cinematic Universe. It didn't do that, but it was something like I think they said the Sonic Film Universe, or it was like an extension of the Sonic Film Universe. Like it's making Paramount tons of money, and the team themselves have admitted like they want to make this into just like their own universe and like keep expanding on the characters in the world. I have a feeling this isn't the last of Sonic in the film space in Hollywood. Um, I like this is getting more into movie prediction territory, but I do believe we're gonna get some kind of post credits teaser like we've done the first two films of whatever's gonna show up in the next film. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what that will be. Like the obvious could be like Silver the Hedgehog if we want to get in all three hedgehogs. Actually, speaking on that, not Silver. If Silver's in this movie, I will scream. But speaking on this characters, so the second trailer or the second movie, we had obviously Tails being confirmed for it from the start, but then they later on revealed in the trailer that Knuckles was also going to be in the second movie. Do we think there's going to be another, we'll say Sega character in this film outside of Shadow?
I don't know, because like I feel like we got two in Sonic 2. I feel like we have Shadow. So I feel like we're gonna get a female Sonic character, I think.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are
And then
hoping
I
for
think we'll
Amy.
get some sort of yeah. Honestly, Amy would be cool, but also I wouldn't be opposed to like Rouge.
Yeah. I just will they do Rouge before Amy?
You never know. They might just want to do different things. Like they might save Amy for like just my only thought is if they're saving Amy, like if she's not in this movie or not like at the very like I feel like if Amy was in this movie, she would have a toy made of her.
Yeah.
Rouge, I can understand them not wanting to make toys
True.
if that was
You know,
a creative
Jax
decision.
just re-released a Rouge figure, but no, for the movies though,
No, but
I
I'm
could
thinking
definitely
that's like a
understand that.
Paramount decision, not Jack specifically.
No,
But
yeah, because the movie line is very different from the traditional figures
but
that
part
Jax
of me
makes.
is like I feel like if they are, they would save Amy. And I know people also want Metal Sonic. So I think if we like say the next movie after this, we essentially get not an adaptation of CD, but like an adaptation of CD for Sonic CD for lack of a better term.
So, okay. So leading up to Sonic 2's release, we knew we were
Mm-hmm.
getting a third Sonic movie before Sonic 2. Um, they announced it like a month before the movie came out, and I had my crazy theory of if you get the three and you rotate it, it looks like Metal Sonic's eyes, and Metal Sonic be the main villain of the third movie. And that didn't happen, but and this is in the original Sonic 3 logo where it was we didn't have the little blue and red like homing attack balls. But I do believe with Metal Sonic, you kind of I feel like unless you want to do just not have him in the films, which is possible, I feel you kind of have to do the whole rival thing now because I feel like Shadow's definitely the bigger threat than Metal Sonic. When I
I don't know.
think
You
of
never know.
like they could, I have Okay, I have multiple ideas for Metal Sonic. I thought about this today because I wanted to talk about this on the bingo board. With Metal Sonic, I feel like you could have a thing in this movie where Eggman wanted to have, because Eggman doesn't know about, as far as we know, Shadow's going to be more of a thing for Gun, less of a thing with Eggman. We don't know what. I'm assuming we're going to see it in the trailer. We have no idea what Eggman's doing right now. Presumably, according to the Gun, he's dead. Obviously, he's
Mm-hmm.
not, like, again, toy, but he's dead according to Gun, and everyone thinks he's gone for good. We didn't get it. We didn't even get a tease of him at the end of the second movie. But so I think Shadow's going to be more on Gun's side, even though Shadow might betray them almost immediately. But I think it's going to be a Gun secret until we have the big reveal later on in the film. I think Eggman is going to be in the shadows. The shadows, pun. But he'll be in the shadows working on his newest creation. He's like, I need to have my own hedgehog to beat that hedgehog. And he's going to have Metal Sonic powered by a Chaos Emerald.
Hmm.
And that goes into another theory I have, which I'll get into my Chaos Emerald theory of how they're going to handle that in this film later. But I was sticking with the thing of Metal Sonic. If he was in this film, that's what I think they would do. Or they could save him in the future to do a whole. I don't think they're going to do a straight Heroes adaptation, but they could do the whole Metal Overlord and have a Metal Sonic, betray Eggman and become this massive threat. Or, if Jim Carrey ever decided to leave the film franchise, they could have Metal Sonic be the main villain in the film as kind of like a remnant of Eggman.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey ever
Well, my
left the
thought
wall.
too is if they do release, if they do have a movie with just Metal Sonic, they'll just like already cut to like heroes. Like they won't like adapt it later. They'll just like kind of introduce him, and then like the big bad will be like the whatever the crazy Metal Sonic thing he is.
Yeah, Metal Overlord.
Yeah.
Or they want to do a real deep cut Metal Sonic Kai from Knuckles Chaotix.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just want to show that design because it's Metal Sonic Kai. Very, very cool design.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess going back to just the predictions though, do we think we're going to get another Sega character? And if so, who do we think it's going to be? Because I definitely agree with you the whole Amy thing, and I feel like you're leaning towards Rouge being in this film.
I feel like Rouge would be in it, and I don't know. Part of me just wants to say like a Mimi kind of character, like one that's not super serious, but just is there because it's funny.
Wait.
Which is like kind of Big the Cat, but I don't know if I want to say Big the Cat will be in the movie because like how does he get here?
How does he get here?
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Like I have a feeling this film's going to continue the thing of mainly being on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're really going to explore much of the greater Sonic universe, maybe at some point, but I'm not expecting a lot of that from this film, especially since a lot of the stuff of Shadow's backstory is related to Earth and like the government.
Yeah.
So that's really no need to. But I feel like if we have the most we'd ever get of big in the films, at least for a good while, is it's like like Sonic's running through like I want to say Mobius, because I think he only ever calls his home planet like his home planet. I think that's what he ever calls it, but his home planet, like you see like Big like in the background or something, or maybe like he runs by Big and you see him for like 5 seconds to fun reference. I don't think they would ever like give him like a speaking role. Maybe in like maybe as like a little joke line, but like I don't see him ever being a character in the films. A proper character at least. Also, yes, I think the Circle water bottle is very worth it. To answer that question in the chat, I love my Circle bottle. So I see Metal Sonic Big the Cat. I'm gonna I'm gonna put Metal Sonic in as well. I'll say that's. I feel like Metal Sonic or Rouge are the two likely ones. Like they could also
Yeah.
just pull. Like they could also, for just some whatever weird reason, they did do this last time. Granted, not with a character, but with like Supersonic. They didn't release the Supersonic toys until they did a second wave of movie toys, and
Hmm.
Supersonic was one of those figures. If they want to keep it more secretive, they could hold Amy back, or they A, just don't want to do an Amy toy, or B, holding her for a later release of merchandise. Because
Yeah,
I
you
do
never
feel like
know.
it makes sense for her to be like at this point. They've pretty much made her the fourth member of Team Sonic in the games. She's in Superstar. She's in Frontiers. She's in all the other media. Um, but the toy thing is a really interesting point. I haven't heard people talk about because I think people just want Amy. People want Amy in the last film, which I think would have been too much. I always feel like Tails and Knuckles, like I feel like they both got their time to shine, but it was definitely like, okay, we're introducing two major characters in one film. I remember being worried about that the second film, but it pulled out well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to the theaters for the first time in 8 years for Sonic 3. Oh wow. Okay. So I've never been to the movie theater. I've probably been to it 8 times this year. Probably more than that actually, but I haven't. There hasn't been as many movies I've been excited about this year. I'll be honest. But going into more predictions for Sonic 3. So the Chaos Emeralds. At the end of the last movie, Master Emerald was reformed. The Chaos Emeralds were in the Master Emerald, but then they kind of scattered all over the place. Knuckles reformed the Master Emerald, and we know Team Sonic has the Master Emerald. We did, for those who didn't see the Knuckles show, we do see the Master Emerald in the Knuckles show. Nothing happens to it. It's just like, hey, don't forget they still have that, which I feel like is probably
Hmm.
going to play a role in this movie, even if, I don't know, maybe they just use it to hunt down the other Chaos Emeralds. What I'm getting to here is I feel like this movie is going to be kind of a scavenger hunt in a sense of all these different parties looking to get the Chaos Emeralds. I think you're going to have Gun wanting to find the Chaos Emeralds. You're going to want Shadow. I think Shadow will have find a Chaos Emerald very early in the film because Chaos powers, that's kind of his thing. You're going to have Robotnik looking for them. You're going to have Team Sonic looking for them. So you're gonna have at least four parties looking for these emeralds, which is very in tune with the Sonic games of most powerful mystical gem MacGuffin in the universe type of deal. And I don't think we're gonna see that fully play out in the trailer, but I definitely think we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see the Chaos almost get mentioned in the fact that they are looking for the emeralds in this film, at
Hmm.
least from a party. Which I'm gonna get a photo of the Chaos Emeralds for that.
Yeah.
There. Also, since I'm thinking about this with the Chaos Emeralds, what references we've gotten out? We've had like the big ones, like like if you get like another character like Rouge or whatever in the film. But do we have any references we think might be in the movie? Like stuff as small
Hmm.
like how like Eggman in the first movie had a switch that said Batniks, or the Mean Bean coffee shop from the second film. Any like fun small stuff that we're hoping to see in the film or in the trailer?
Hmm. Trying to think. Nights into Dreams reference.
That'd be neat. We do know they filmed in Tokyo, or not in Tokyo, but in a they the a part of the film takes place in Tokyo.
Hmm.
And with all the billboards and stuff, they could very easily sneak in some stuff like that.
Yeah.
What other references are we possibly seeing?
Hmm.
Like, I could definitely see. I think we'll probably near kind of the end, kind of how of the trailer, where we had Knuckles be like, "Do I look like I need your power?" I think we'll have a similar thing with Shadow, of him saying Chaos Control.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find a good one for that. I've touched upon this before. I think this is going to be the closest to a straight game adaptation we're going to get for anything from the Sonic movies. Like, we know that Gerald Robotnik's going to be in the film. We know Maria's going to be in the film. We know obviously Shadow and his backstory. Um, I don't think we've got an official confirmation of the space colony arc, but I know there's been some kind of teases and hints towards it, so that might be in the film as well. Um, I know we had some leaked storyboards a while ago that show the space colony arc, so if those are
Hmm.
true, you know, that could be possibly in here. So let's see.
More Olive Garden references.
More Olive. They have reference to Olive Garden in every film. Granted, it's only been two, but we'll throw that in there. Olive Garden. When you're with family, it's home.
And Zillow.
And so, here, we'll make that one icon. I can combine the two into one. Copy image. There we go. Oh, jeez, that's a massive. This stream is sponsored by Zillow. Jesus. Tap just took over the whole screen. You know what I'll do? We'll do that. And then we'll... There we go. It's 50% opacity. Perfect. Let's see.
That's fun. They're just merging into one.
Yeah. The dog. Oh, what's the name of the dog? Shoot. Heck, I think he got more screen time in the Knuckles show than Sonic and Tails. What's his name? the family dog. What's his name? I hate that I can't remember because I like the dog. Well, I'll think on that, but so Card in the chat said, do we think there'll be any deaths in the film? Which
Maria.
You know what? You're not wrong. So this is something that we did find out recently. This movie will be PG-13.
Yo.
At least in not in America, but in another country. You don't know what's gonna be rated in America yet. So it could, we'll find that out tomorrow because the rating will be there tomorrow. Well, they could have rating pending, but this close to the film's release, I don't think they will. Yeah, that works. We've been in, like, it's kind of more in the movie prediction in general, but that's fine. There we go.
Oh my god.
You're getting shot. And that was the
trailer
thing.
is just an extended like 5-minute scene of Maria getting shot.
Like, there was worse images I could have chose. Official images, not even like fan-made stuff. That is very tame, honestly. There's some official stuff I'm looking at here that's very... oh god, the Archie's images.
Who do we think Gerald Robotnik is going to be played by? Random sidebar.
No, my bet for the longest time was Christopher Lloyd, but then he was a Knuckles.
You should put that on. Oh,
'Cause he played Pachacamac.
Oh, who?
Like, not saying
Who
that
else
he
is a
couldn't
funny
play
old
both,
guy?
but I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, probably not.
Origin of Project Shadow. That would no. I do wonder. I'm just gonna put this one in text because I don't know how to get an image for this one. So I wonder how they're gonna. I feel like we are gonna get Shadow's origins in this film, like more than just what we got in SA2. Like we will just straight up get like, um, like why he was made, whether it was to be a weapon. If we want to go with the original reason why he was made, it was so Maria had a terminal illness, and they could go that try to pull the heartstrings on that one.
You
It was
never know.
very dark, but like, and I know they are bringing that back up in Shadow Generations, so it's not something Sega at least is afraid to do. But that would be interesting. In terms of, I guess, do we think Gerald Robotnik will see Gerald tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
No? Yes.
He will be mentioned by name.
Yeah.
By
Oh
Robotnik.
yeah.
And that includes my grandfather.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. And I think we'll see Maria, but like, I don't think she'll get shot tomorrow. But I definitely think it will be like for 2 seconds, like maybe Shadow's like thinking about Maria, or he might be like, I gotta find Maria. So I think there'll be some mention of Maria tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great photo of him. Especially if you know the
It's
context.
the one where he's about to get gunned down.
Oh yeah, it's the one from Sonic X2 that's where he looks really sad.
I've never seen that man look anything other than sad.
Oh, here, let me get you a photo from a happy photo of him.
Happy Gerald Robotnik. It doesn't exist.
And there is one. This one, it's in Sonic X Shadow. Not Sonic X Shadow. It's in freaking, what's it called? Shadow the Hedgehog game. The Shadow the Hedgehog video game. I probably can't find it now just from Google searching. It's fine. It's all good. But no, yeah, I think there'll be some mention of Gerald tomorrow. So out of the Sonic main characters, out of the actual like core Sonic characters, if anyone would be killed, it'll be Shadow. But they don't have the guts to do that. He's too marketable.
Tom?
No, there's been talks that after this film's the end of the trilogy, for whatever reason, Sonic might decide to return to his homeworld, just off the basis of like all the trouble he causes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the GUN was founded because of him, and then let's just say we get the space colony arc stuff where like the Earth's going to get exploded. The director of the films, Jeff Fowler, did say this is going to be he said to compare this film's threat to something. The previous two films were city level or like street level threats. He said this film will be a Avengers level threat. That's like a quote.
Interesting idea. I think we're gonna see the moon get exploded tomorrow.
Know what? I could see that.
You might get your game theory episode after all.
Man, film theory. Film theory. But like, if like, honestly, I could see because like that could be a thing with Sonic's like I'm out of here. Like Tom dies. I don't think that'll be in the trailer.
No.
But like, and that could be. Like I think after this is going to be a big shift in the movie franchise. Not like they're going to reboot it, but like after this film, I think they're really going to be laying out the groundwork for like they know these movies are successful, they know they're making them tons of money, and they're going to start planning out more than just like the next film. I think like
Mhm.
they're going to start like there's been rumors for years about a Robotnik movie. There's been recent rumors of a Shadow show, I believe. I don't know how credible they've been. The Robotnik one seemed pretty credible, but that also never didn't lead anywhere. We of course on the Knuckles show, which did bring in a lot of new accounts to Paramount Plus. Um, Also on a slight side tangent, the four Sonic movies being released on Netflix, I think this week.
Ooh.
So Paramount Plus, womp womp.
Mwah,
So
mwah,
much for the home of
indeed.
the Sonic cinematic universe. But no, if I had to say out of all of the Sonic, we want the Sonic like Sega characters, it would be Shadow. There's no way if I had to pick one of the four, they definitely wouldn't kill off the main three. But like they could do like what happened in Sonic Adventure 2 where Shadow like sacrifices himself. But I don't think they're gonna pull a Sega where they kill him off and then one game later like shoot, people actually like this guy? You know, they know people like this guy. Like plush figure, other figure. Like he's on the packaging of every
Marketable plushie.
marketable plushie, and his like freaking eyes and like all the packaging. So like he's our boy. And I think that they know that he could be a cool character going into the future. Um, but no, I don't know. But I don't know. Maria's gonna get shot. I put money on that one. The I'm gonna have to hold myself back from cheering, man, in the theater. I'm like, I probably won, but I love I saw Oh wait, no, I didn't see it. I made this meme. I found footage of it's from Avengers Endgame where the guy's like Cap on your left, and everyone like starts cheering when everyone starts like coming through the portals. And I got that, and I green screen on top of it when Maria gets shot in Shadow the Hedgehog. It's
Jeez.
just Sonic fans. Sonic fans win. That short did very well too. I know one person said relatable. I remember that. Someone commented relatable. That's one of the ones I'm proud of, boys. Mm, I'm proud of that one. But let's see. Let me look at my list. I haven't even looked at my list yet today for this. Okay, I'm looking at my list, and we have mentioned everything I put on my list, so never mind. What else? What else are we thinking?
Mhm.
Trying to think. I
What
should
else? Do you,
just trying to think what's all happened in the second movie. How much? Okay, here's a question. How much time do we think has passed since the second movie?
Mm, maybe like a year?
Yeah, it's kind of like a more mild prediction, but
Yeah. I don't know any specifics.
um, I'll use another thing. This is probably more of a question for me, I guess. I'm the one who actually saw the show. Do we think anything from Knuckles is going to show up in this film outside of Knuckles
Knuckles?
and Adam Pally's character, who I keep forgetting the name of?
Wade?
Wade. I love Wade. There could be like I'll put it down. I want to say Knuckles show reference, like even something as simple as like the reference to like bowling, you know, or just Wade and Knuckles like hanging out at the beginning of the film.
Mm-hmm.
God, I freaking hate the tagline. He just hits different. I don't know why that tagline bugs me for the Knuckles show.
Yeah.
He just hits different. I don't know. But let's see. Trying to think. So you got Knuckles, the Knuckles reference, Shadow, Metal Sonic, Rouge, freaking Nights in the Dreams. Do we have any? I guess we haven't really thrown out a crazy prediction in general. I feel like all these are fairly realistic.
Chows.
Chat. Oh, buddy. Chat. No, here I'll do you one better. Chow and space reference. It could just be in the background in Tokyo. Just a little Chow in space. Chow in space. I want this poster, man. I need to get one of those like Walgreens free like print things and get a Chow in space picture.
You really should.
I also still need to get my Sonic and Shadow on the president's desk photo.
Oh, Kiwi said Sonic and Shadow pose like a SA2 throwback.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty. That's a pretty obvious one now that I think about it. Sonic X Shadow pose. Shadow pose. Hey, there we go. I knew what I was talking about. I was worried it was just going to give me a bunch of photos of Sonic X Shadow Generations. There we go. That would be sick. Oh, motorcycle. Motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow motorcycle. God, I forget. They have the wheel. The fact that they have that wheel one, that's been like, that like actually works, and they've been bringing to all sorts of events. What if that's from the movie? Could be here. We'll get yeah, that one. Oh, that's it. Is Shadow gonna have a Glock?
Maybe.
We're gonna see Shadow with a Glock tomorrow. I can see them at the very least doing a cute reference of him like grabbing a gun and then just kind of like chucking it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's give the hedgehog a gun. Like I know they did that once, but they surely wouldn't do that again. There we go. Poor Image. Get him with the freaking AK-47. There we go. Let's see. Chaos Control, SE2 pose. That's gotta think of stuff from Ace. Oh, I guess like the moon blowing up kind of went with this, but just Space Colony Arc, even if it's like a reference.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy one. What else we got? Sonic. Tom and Maddie have a kid.
Why not?
Now they have 4 kids. Oh God, 4 kids. Oh no.
No.
I just upset all the fans. Let's see. Sonic 3. Totally not looking up someone else's bingo card. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am looking up Sonic Adventure 2 quotes though. Oh,
Maybe a reference to I don't know, maybe a Escape from the City reference.
Oh yeah. Oh,
or just a reference from that thing at all. Just that level. City Escape.
Yeah, I have another one to throw in there, so I'm gonna get that real quick. Then I'll get that one. Um, Faker. I found you, Faker. Any
Faker, I
reference to that?
found
I'm
you.
shocked we didn't think of that. Any reference to that scene?
Yeah.
There was a leak, and I don't know if it's real, but of a toy of like it's like called like a of Sonic getting chased by the gun truck. Let's see, Sonic movie 3 truck toy leak. Which again, like we had a similar toy set last for the second film, with it's Sonic fighting the Eggman robot, which didn't release till after the second movie. Here it is. Well, after the second movie came out, yeah, here. I'll make it bigger. Just so. So, not sure if this is real or anything. But.
That looks AI generated.
And that's what I'm thinking. But. It's something that was out there. And I'm not gonna lie, it'd be a really sick toy set. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I know the biggest thing with this one I've saw people point out is this is the exact vendor that they used for the Eggman toy set, the Eggman robot toy set.
Yeah.
But they also reused a lot. They reused a lot of Sonic 2 vendors for a lot of the marketing for this film, at least so far. But now we could put. Yeah, here we go. This is actually perfect. Perfect image. That would I guess at least for a trailer shot, I could show them see them showing a shot of him jumping out of the helicopter.
Yeah.
That's very much a trailer shot like where it slows down for a bit. He's there, he jumps out, and then all of a sudden it gets, speeds up again. A Living Lauren remix, yeah, that's what this photo's for. That's the singer and guitars of Living Lauren, this one right here. But yeah, some kind of Living Lauren reference. Good old Crush 40. Like, imagine they just tease us and they play like I don't know, like it doesn't matter or something.
Last prediction.
Okay.
EGGMAN.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Even something as simple as him saying like I am the Eggman.
I am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman.
It's actually a really good photo. I don't know what this is from. I typed in I am the Eggman and it gave me this. That even looks like Movie Robotnik. That's like a really good one. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Google. All right. That's. Try making this into a collage blanket.
Gosh.
So this is a recap. It's the recap here. Yeah. There we go. All right. So the recap. We got Keanu Reeves, specifically a Keanu Reeves reference. Not like, obviously Keanu Reeves is in the movie, but like a reference to the actor. Fat Eggman. Yeah. Original ugly Sonic design. Living Lauren, even if it's like a motif, but any Crush 40 would be accepted. Rouge the Bat and Metal Sonic. Chaos Emeralds, specifically more just multiple parties kind of chasing after collecting them. I could to touch on this one more time. So I just thought about this. Kind of similar, if you remember in the second movie, a big part of that was them traveling to different locations to find where the Master Emerald was being stored.
Hmm.
They had to get like the compass and all that and the map. Could be something like that, and then at the end of the film they get it all together and we get out. This is getting more in the movie prediction territory, but I want my Supersonic and Shadow fight. I want to see Supersonic and Super Shadow fight. That would be cool. I don't think we're gonna get it, but I can dream. A man can dream. Nights in
Indeed.
the Dream reference. Chaos Control. Just in general. Olive Garden or Zillow or both. I'll take both. Maria getting shot. Look at her. She doesn't know what's coming. She don't know. Shadow's Origins, Free Space. So the Sonic 3 logo will be in the trailer, I hope. Gerald Robotnik also getting shot. Moon blowing up. About a year time skip. Some reference to the Knuckles show, preferably bowling related. Chow in space. SA2 pose. Motorcycle. Gun. Not to be confused with GUN. Just shadow of a gun. Space Colony Arc, Faker, Cityscape, I Am the Eggman. And honestly,
Hmm.
compared to our Nintendo Direct bingo board, much more
Only a few of
realistic.
these seem pretty unlikely.
Yeah. I don't think we're definitely not getting all this in one trailer. Especially
Oh
stuff
no,
like
but some of it.
Maria getting shot.
Mhm.
The Knuckles reference I could see. I think the SA2 post will be a cool trailer shot, so I could see them doing that. Space Colony being mentioned, Project Shadow or Shadow Origins that being mentioned, Chaos Emeralds. Keanu Reeves obviously is the easier way to please the older crowd. You know,
Mhm.
Fat Eggman, Ugly Sonic. I don't think it's too likely. You know, Living Lorne I could see, Chaos Control I could see. Olive Garden and Zillow probably won't be in the trailer because they're not sponsoring the trailer.
Mhm.
But to be fair, they also Olive Garden not sponsor the second film. They just made that reference because it was it was funny in the first film. Um, and yeah, like Moon getting blown up, they could do as a good shock value. I could also see them saving that for like the final trailer or just the film. Because general audiences probably don't know about that, so it'd be a really cool moment to save for the movie itself. But I could see at least about like 10 of these items happen, like roughly half. I could
Yeah.
see. Um, you know, I don't know. Tails choking at some point. That's our bonus prediction. Tails choking on a chili
Mhm.
dog. Put him back in his O. But yeah, so that's our two bingo boards. Like I said, I'll post these on Twitter and stuff. Um, just to refresh on direct bingo board. I'm not gonna go through all the items, but that's what it looks like. You know, Sonic one. Um, but no, this was a lot of fun. Especially, I know we did this for the last Nintendo Direct, and of course, doing this again was a lot of fun. And having
Yeah.
Thomas join us was always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Mm-hmm. But no, so as for tomorrow, I will be getting up bright and early to react to both the Sonic 3 trailer and the Nintendo Direct. I believe, apparently they'll both happen at the same time. Sonic takes priority, so they are actually both happening at 9 a.m. We're doing Sonic first, and then we'll do the Direct, and we'll just be a few minutes behind. At the end of the day, it is a partner showcase. As excited as I am for that, I don't think there's going to be no mind shadowing news. But according to our bingo board, we're going to get all sorts of great stuff tomorrow. So who knows?
Yeah, we're gonna get Half-Life 3 on Switch.
We're getting Pokemon tomorrow. We're getting Pokemon Gen 11. Let's go. But no, I think tomorrow in general, there'll definitely be a lot of content for me. We'll probably do, like I said, do the reactions. I'll probably do a post-direct discussion video, probably shorter than the last one. The last one was like an hour long, but there was a lot to talk about. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Probably make a video talking about maybe breaking down the not the Thor Mario movie, the Sonic movie trailer. This is all we're talking about for the next weeks, honestly, especially the Thor Sonic trailer finally coming out, and maybe one of the two parties will back down and delay their thing by an hour or two, so we don't lose our sanity, but I don't think so. In general, both events are fairly separate unless you're just a
it's
diehard video game fan.
it's like when the last Seinfeld episode came out, so all the other TV news networks were like, "Yeah, we're not doing anything right now because we want to watch Seinfeld."
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo's like, "Yeah, we're big Sonic fans. We want to watch the trailer
We want to
first."
watch the trailer. I like in terms of the Sonic movie 3 trailer, we haven't. Let me look real quick. Just while we're live. Because so I'm going to go live probably at 8 a.m. my time tomorrow. We might just sit and play like some video games for a little bit or whatever as we wait.
Yeah.
Because like the movie, as far as I know, I don't think we have an official time for the movie. I know Jeff Keighley did say something. Let me look at that real quick while we're live. Where's Jeff Keighley? Why is there so many Jeffs? What did Jeff Keighley say? Because I trust his word. So because he said the Sonic 3 movie, the trailer for the Sonic 3 movie arrives tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And he said, for those asking, yes, this is the official confirmed time. Which I trust Jeff Keighley. He's pretty professional, so I'm assuming that's pretty set in stone, 9 a.m. And then the direct,
Yeah.
I think, isn't that 9 a.m. too? It's 7 a.m. Pacific. Oh, wait, no, that's 10 a.m. I don't know how to do my time zones, because 7 a.m. Pacific time, that's 10 a.m. Eastern, right? 3 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. They'll at least an hour's space. We're still doing it in one live stream tomorrow. Because by the time I'm done geeking out about Sonic 3, the direct showcase will be over. But, I'll just have that on in the background as I won't shut up about Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. I'm just looking at posts from 10 of America. Today's also, we are a month out from Echoes of Wisdom today.
Ooh. Nice.
Who's that being made by? I don't think we know who's making that. No, we do. It's
Is it
Grezzo.
big?
It's Grezzo.
Ah.
But I can't. Are they owned by Nintendo? That could be one of those things like, oh, we technically aren't owned by Nintendo, so we're a partner. I don't know. Who knows? But no. I think this is gonna wrap up this stream. Actually ended up being 2 hours. That was longer than I was expecting,
Yeah.
but it was fun.
About an hour per bingo card.
Yeah, roughly. I never think the direct one we were a bit pulling at straws at the end of that one.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so stay tuned for my reactions to the trailers and stuff tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a Thomas to write a witty Twitter post about the trailer.
Yeah.
Thomas's reaction in one word. I've
Among.
said it. I've said it. Now you gotta do it. Alrighty. Without further ado, thank y'all so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoy. As always, please take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Circle, please
Drink
sponsor
lots
me.
of water.
And have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time zone it is. See you all tomorrow for the end of Twitter. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Have a good existence.